here with the lady who started it all, Miss Laura Souza. Laura, I just want to say thank you for having Welcome Home Doggie here at the 7th Annual Cotillion.
I am so excited about you being here and being part of the G-Girl family and our mission to help one rescue at a time through each of these events. You know, the brand has raised $350,000 for rescues, and businesses like yours and your shows help to get the word out to help these rescues. So I really do appreciate you coming from Georgia to sunny Florida, not so sunny today, to experience the 7th Annual Cotillion.
Yeah, and like I said, thank you for having us. Organizations like yours are what betters the community. And I just want to say, I don't know what's more fabulous, your tiara or this adorable little fur baby here.
Gabriella is an Italian gladiator. Right?
Okay. Before we go, what is the most exciting thing that you're looking forward to here at the 7th Annual Cotillion?
Tonight is the warm-up. Tomorrow is the event. You know, that's where the fur babies are being presented to society. They become debutantes and gentle fur boys. And of course, there is a contest, but every fur baby is special. You know, we have people who win a trophy, but just because you didn't win a trophy doesn't mean you aren't special and aren't here. Everybody's a winner because they're here helping the rescue. And that's what makes the difference. You know, we're a family. We come together to showcase our fur babies, showcase these beautiful designs, and raise funds for rescues. 100% in the room goes to the charity.
And we're here with the beautiful, lovely Miss Sabrina Fasana. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yes, and tell us where you're joining us from.
Well, I'm from Italy.
And we can tell by your beautiful flag.
Yeah.
And who is this adorable baby right here?
This is my baby Fedra. And tonight for International Night, I want to represent my country.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We are all in our flag.
Absolutely. So this is the 7th Cotillion here. Have you been before?
Yes, I went to other shows of G-Girls.
Okay. And will your dog be performing in the fashion show?
No, actually it was her sister. That is the little doggy down there. That is the one that I gave the name of my brand because I'm a designer.
Okay.
So that is my brand, La Flora Fashion, and it was in honor of that little doggy that is passed away, that changed my life. And since I had her, I started designing and I started going to events. And so her legacy of love is gonna come up because he was a rescue, a senior rescue. And after that, I started with all the other Chihuahuas or rescue. And we do a lot for, for rescue and shelters and volunteering events. So that's why her legacy is gonna go up with the sister.
Absolutely. So tell me why rescue is so important to you.
Yes, I started being a volunteer many years ago. I did volunteer for many shelters, Humane Society, other local shelter in Miami, like Born Free. And then I started also raising, like for fashion that can help animals that are not so lucky like this one. So as I say, the love of dogs unite people, and so for them we want to have all these doggies that have a decent homes or at least decent shelter life with good food and bedding and hopefully to be adopted.
Absolutely, and you said it perfect. Rescue is so important, and that's why we're all here tonight.
I'm gonna have my own show in Miami in October.
Hey, are you gonna invite me?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's gonna be me and my friend, another designer, Mr. Gustavo Garte. We're gonna have Rumba in Miami.
Yes, we actually interviewed him in South Carolina, Paws in the City.
Yes,
absolutely.
we're gonna do together and it's gonna be fun. A little bit different, more music and dancing.
All right, that's what he told me, so I'm gonna be ready.
Yes, so we're all invited.
Absolutely.
October 2nd.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Ms. Sabrina.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for what you do.
I don't even have to tell you she's fabulous. All you have to do is look at her. We are here with Miss Joanna Cajon. And Miss Joanna, please introduce your fur baby right here.
This is Chuchi Love. She is a Papillon Chihuahua, and she's 8 years old, so she's a full-grown lady.
Well, thank you guys for being here with Welcome Home Doggie. How are you enjoying the Cotillion?
Oh my goodness, I'm having a great time tonight. This has just been so much fun. after a year getting back together, this is really nice.
And if it's my understanding, you came all the way here from New York, right?
Yes, NYC.
All right. So how is it being here in Florida?
It's been great if we could get rid of the humidity, but it's been wonderful.
Getting the best of you too. So tell me what you're doing here at the Cotillion.
Well, I'm representing my brand, which is Remarkable Wags. We are a high-end couture design company, and I like to use a lot of recycled fabrication in my designs. So I have a lot of fun shopping and do a lot of mommy and me as well, as you can see.
I was gonna say, do you and Chuchi Love always match?
Not always, but I like to do it for the shows because it helps to represent that Remarkable Wags is not only a pet fashion designer, but I also am a human designer.
Okay, well, if you ever want to have three of us, just like call me, we can all be matching. This is adorable. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting me for this interview. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be right back. All right, well, I'm here with my new friend Mindy and her adorable dog Gordon Lightfoot. Mindy, how's it going tonight?
It's going great. This is really awesome. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. So exciting.
Yeah, so is this your first time competing in a fashion show?
No, I am an alumni of the G Girls. I've been with Laura since day one.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, what's the best part about being here at the Cotillion?
I think right now, just reconnecting with all of our friends, but getting the fur babies out and having fun with them, and that's what's really important.
Yeah. How did you initially get connected with G Girl Productions?
I kind of ran into her at another fashion show that I was doing at the one of the home shows.
I know that we spoke a little bit. You told me a little bit about your organization over here, Glamour Paws.
So I own Glamour Paws on the Go. I've been a groomer for 45 years. And groomers too are kind of a dying breed. There's not a lot of groomers left, and most groomers just don't have the time to work with a lot of your bigger dogs. So it's really important that the pet parent kind of has to step in, and so I'm there to facilitate that and just really make sure that all dogs are happy and healthy. I started a membership, an online membership that actually I will be teaching people online with technique type videos really dedicated to the pet parent so that they can really learn how to maintain their dog's coats and really take care of them.
Yeah. 45 years of experience, you're clearly an expert, so that's good that you're able to share that knowledge with other people. Now, will Gordon Lightfoot here be competing tonight?
He is.
Okay. Well, Mindy, best of luck to you, to Gordon, and to your organization. Thank you for talking with us here on Welcome Home Doggie.
Awesome.
See you soon. And we're back with our good friend Amy Cox, who's also a familiar face. You may have seen her at Paws in the City in Spartanburg. Amy, thanks for being with us again.
It's my pleasure.
All right, and I've got Prissy here. Can't imagine why we'd call her that. And who do you have there with you?
I have Paco Dos and I have Piper.
Perfect. Well, how is the 7th annual Cotillion treating you so far?
It's wonderful. I've attended, I've lost count how many I've been to. It's a real honor to be here. In fact, Paco Dos is going to be giving up his crown tomorrow night. He's Mr. Cotillion 2019. We didn't have one 2020 because of the pandemic.
Right.
But so we have returned, and tomorrow he's going to be giving up his crown.
Well, look, he was able to hold on to that title for 2 years.
Absolutely.
So good job for you, Paco.
Yes.
And have the other two, Prissy, competed?
Yes, they have. They have. This one, she won one of the big awards when she was only 4 months old. So we've been, that was in New York, and we've been doing this for quite a while.
So all your babies are winners.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What's the best part of being here at the Cotillion?
Oh gosh, it's just seeing my friends, seeing the creativity of these incredible costumes and gowns and tuxes. And the dogs. I'm just so honored to be here with everybody. Like I said, my friends and the fabulous fur babies and the designers and the imagination and the time and just everything everybody's taken to be here with all of us as a group. We're a family. We're a family. Absolutely.
Well, absolutely. It was great catching up with you,
Yes.
seeing you again, and Miss Prissy here is looking fabulous. So Welcome Home Doggie is definitely glad to have you back, and we can't wait to keep catching up with you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
These three gorgeous ladies are acting as judges in the fashion show for the 7th annual Cotillion. How's it going tonight, everyone?
It's going great.
Good.
It's been awesome.
Go
It's so
ahead and
fun.
introduce yourself to us.
Well, good evening. I'm Vida Hargret.
I'm Carolyn Munson.
I'm Elaine Munson.
And I'm Ariana, as you know. So how has tonight been treating you guys?
It was pretty interesting. I absolutely loved being able to see the different costumes, and the details was one of my favorites. It was a great experience overall.
Awesome.
Yeah, being a pageant girl myself, I've definitely seen an array of costumes, but these are spectacular, completely different than what I've ever seen. Just unique, different, and it's awesome seeing it on rescue dogs.
Yes, yes, it's a lot of fun and it's for a great cause, and we're very proud to be here supporting this.
So working in the pageant industry in the human world, how did you guys transfer that to the dog world?
It was actually pretty similar, right?
Yes.
Carol?
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely similar.
Just the personality and seeing how it comes alive when they're getting all dressed up and how they're interacting with the judges. We were able to do some pre-judging earlier. So just to see the judges be able to interact with the dogs and them come alive with the costumes on stage with runway, it was pretty similar to the real pageant world.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, it's, we're always being judged on the quality of our clothes, so it's pretty cool judging the quality of their clothes during pre-judging. Obviously, we have our own designers, so it was pretty awesome seeing that dogs have their own designers. We've always had rescues, my mom and I, so it was really awesome seeing that.
Yeah, what I liked, and because I'm a pageant director myself, it's funny how these fur babies, how their parents are just as nervous as parents at pageants.
Most definitely.
It's really.
They all just correlate hand in hand.
It's
if you're a pageant girl, then get a pageant dog.
Well, I have to ask, while the three of you are here, since you're judges, go ahead and judge me on my dress tonight.
Listen, the first thing
great.
I noticed was the sleeve. I absolutely love how different it is. And
It's unique.
yeah, and I love the shoes, how it correlates with the trim of the red. I love that. So I think you were spot on tonight. Yes.
Perfect.
And what's most important is you are very comfortable.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
in the
Very
pageant world,
comfortable.
we're all about comfort, and it was awesome actually seeing the dogs being comfortable and looking warm and cozy, because that's what we're all about.
Aw, well, thank you, ladies, and thank you for your compliments.
you.
And like I said, you all look very gorgeous tonight.
you.
And
You too.
have such an exciting job. And we
Yeah.
get to watch all these puppies walk down the runway.
Yes.
So.
There's some tough decisions
Yes,
tonight.
tough
Well,
decisions.
excited to find out who's going to win. This is
Awesome.
Welcome Home Doggie. All right, and we're back, and as you can see, we've got a full house. We've got the lovely Miss Peggy and Theta and their fur babies with us. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce these two?
This is Maxwell,
This is Maxwell.
and he's the ancient priest from Israel.
Oh, goodness.
This is Stella. Stella's 3 years old, and she's the Beijing princess.
Goodness. Hi, Stella.
She's our Beijing princess.
She's so tiny.
This is Laverne, and she's our Milana queen.
Can you guys see those little Gucci bags?
And Chanel.
Well, maybe she can let me borrow some of that sometime
Joanna
soon.
Cologne is her designer.
Okay.
And Nanette Duronda is our ancient Israeli designer.
So, judging by, and I'm no judge, but seeing all of the fabulousness we've got here, I'm taking it this is not your first fashion show.
Oh,
No, it's not.
No, we've had several under our belt. This is not our first rodeo.
Okay, and how many times have you been to G-Girl Productions Cotillions?
Oh, we've been fans for several years.
Several
Oh,
years.
yes, that's good
Several
to
years.
hear.
One of the best events around.
Awesome. And what is the best part about it?
The
The
camaraderie.
couture. The couture.
Yeah,
The couture,
dresses.
the camaraderie.
Yes.
The healthy competition.
The getting together with friends
The
and
three
family.
Cs.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
seems-
been a
it's
long
lot of
year,
fun.
and we're happy to be out again.
Absolutely, and I think that's everyone's attitude.
Absolutely.
Is anybody competing here tonight?
Oh, we all are.
Everybody
All
is.
three.
So see, look, the competition is going to thrive amongst you
From
guys.
Mr. and
will.
Mrs. International.
But who's going to win?
We are.
There you go. So you heard it here
I'm
first.
taking this
Peggy and
fingers
Theta.
crossed.
Peggy and Theta, they said they're going to win, so I guess we'll have to see. That's going to come up next on Welcome Home Doggie.
Back to you.
Thank you.
And we're back. I'm here with Janice Craig and her adorable dog, Gruddy. And they are longtime supporters of G-Girl Productions and the Cotillions. Janice, thanks for being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Absolutely. And so if I understand, you are a designer.
Yes.
How long have you been designing clothes?
About 10 years.
Okay, and then do you only do it for dogs?
Yes,
Okay.
only.
Yeah, well, I've seen a lot.
Dogs don't complain, humans
Right.
do.
There you go. We've seen a lot of fabulous outfits out there tonight, so have any of them been yours?
There were 10 or 12 of my pieces on the runway.
Okay, so
Both the boys and the girls.
okay, that's exciting to see, I bet.
Yes.
Right.
This is Grady. She's my little baby. And this is one of the dresses, the little day dresses that I do. Actually, Grady doesn't particularly care to be dressed, and especially being that her mama does what her mama does. That's a shame.
Well,
but
she's your model.
yeah,
forever.
she's my model. She models at home.
Do you sell your dresses online? Or?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, most everything I do is custom ordered, custom made. And I used to do a lot of this kind of thing, but I stay so busy with the pageant gowns
Right.
that from one event to the next, I'm totally booked.
Wow. So what's your website or organization name?
Belle Diva Couture
Okay.
is the business name, and it's on Facebook. I have a website, and it's there's a lot of stuff on there. But like I said, everything is custom done,
Right.
and I never do two of the same.
Okay. Well, if you want to look as original and fabulous as Grady here, then be sure to check out Belle Diva Couture. Thank you so much, Janice, for talking with us at Welcome Home Doggie.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Here's our friend Sharon Dodsworth. Sharon, how's it going this evening?
It's great. This has been amazing.
Absolutely. And if you couldn't tell that this was a fashion show, I mean, this fedora on this cute little adorable dog definitely could, right? What's his name?
His name is Royal.
Royal, and he has royal blue eyes that match his outfit. It's amazing. And we have another guest with us down here. Who's this?
This is Miss Mocha. Royal Princess Mocha, we call her.
And that's very evident by her beautiful dress as well.
Because she is our social butterfly. She loves every dog and every person.
See, we got the royal blue matching, the social butterfly. It's amazing. How long have you been competing in fashion shows?
When we adopted him, he's a rescue. He just was like a natural. Like you would dress him, because I wanted a little dog that I could dress up. And so I started making him some outfits, and we'd dress him up, and he would just sit and pose. So we started entering mostly online contests, and then doing all of any local events for fundraisers. We would participate in those parades and shows, and he's been to Disney. He won, they chose 101 dogs to go to Magic Kingdom. He's been there. He's been crowned king at Strut Your Mutt. He's won ones with Lake County Animal Rescue, and he's been featured on the side of a race car with Nutrichomps. He's America's Top Dog Model 2018 finalist. He's been in their calendar. He's been in newspapers, magazines, and other contests. And his name was Rags when we adopted him, and we knew we wanted something different. We knew he wasn't going to stay Rags, so we had renamed him Royal. So his story has gone from rags to riches.
Absolutely.
And I had so much fun designing for him that I started my Rags to Riches Designs shop, Etsy shop in 2019.
Cool. Well, if you want
all because of him.
Absolutely. And if you want to look as fresh and as cool as Winston, I bet it's the eyes. That's why he's such a winner. Then check out Rags to Riches.
Rags to Riches Designs.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sharon, and sharing your beautiful story.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. And we're back. I'm your host, Ariana Lasha, and this is Welcome Home Doggie, covering G-Girl Productions' 7th annual Cotillion. I'm here with my good friend Kim Costner and her adorable baby Winston. Kim, how are you doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm awesome. So how has the Cotillion been for you thus far?
It's been pretty good. Winston didn't win much right now this year, but we're hoping to win this time.
Okay, well with an awesome outfit like that, I'm not sure how, but definitely it's good that you keep competing. How long have you been competing?
I've been competing since 2012 with G-Girl Productions, but not with Jasmine. I mean, not with Winston, with Jasmine, who's not here tonight.
Right, so you're not new to the fashion pet industry, right?
No, I'm not.
Right, but what's your favorite part about the whole thing?
Meeting the people and seeing all the dogs dressed up, and seeing my little man right here and be all cute in his outfits.
Absolutely. If you could describe the Cotillion in one word, what would it be?
I think it's fabulous.
And we're back. This profound woman right here is Miss Barbie Yance. She is the owner and founder of Canine Rescue. And this right here is one of her rescues, Stuart. Barbie, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. We are very happy to be not only with you guys, since you're out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we're right across the river from Augusta, Georgia. We are in Stuart, Florida. for this event, same as you guys, and it has been phenomenal.
Absolutely, and like I said, Welcome Home Doggie is happy that you're talking to us, so maybe we'll be able to catch up in Atlanta. Go ahead and tell us a little bit more about Canine Rescue.
Well, Canine Rescue was founded in 2005. At first we did just shelter rescue for particular shelters, high-kill shelters. Then we learned about puppy mills and the horrors of puppy mills and what happens, and we decided to fine-tune what we were doing and make that our main mission. We pull dogs from puppy mills, hoarding situation, backyard breeders, and high-kill shelters. It doesn't matter what their medical condition is. We've been blessed with everything that we've done to be able to take care of the medical needs of the dogs, whether it's spay, neuter, heartworm treatment, orthopedic procedures, and we're very pleased that we're able to do that. We started this with the mission that if we do things right, the right things will happen, and that is still our mission. One dog at a time. You can't save them all, but for everyone we save, we change that dog's world, and it is dear to our heart.
Absolutely, and with the amazing work that you're doing, it's no surprise that you are being celebrated here at the 7th Cotillion. How does it feel to be a benefactor of this event?
I feel very fortunate. So many of our dogs have actually been adopted through this organization, and they've spread the word. It's made a wonderful difference. These dogs go to wonderful families that love them to no end. And then we have another side of Canine Rescue that you probably haven't heard about. When we take dogs in, if they do not get adopted, we do not put them to sleep, we do not give them to a county shelter, we do not trade them off to other rescues. They become sanctuary dogs, and they live in my home. And there is another person that does that as well, and she has what we call our geriatric ward. Everything else, though, comes to my house. No matter what time of day or night, if we get that buzz that we need to pick up an animal, we're there. We stop what we're doing, we change our holiday plans, and everything that we have to do to save these guys. They are what get me up every morning.
Well, Barbie, I think it's safe to say that you are a literal saint, and I think Stuart would agree. Thank you so much for speaking with us here at Welcome Home Doggie.
Thank you for having me, and Stuart.
We'll be right back. And we're back with another special interview from Miss Jen Ben. Jen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, and introduce your dog to us.
This is Himalaya, and I've got to do some bragging. She got the most photogenic award.
Oh, so you're already a winner. That's perfect. This is her red carpet event. Jen is joining us all the way from Morocco. So what's been the main thing that makes it all worth it for you to travel halfway across the world just to get here for the Cotillion?
Well, it's fun, it's fashion, and it's fundraising. And that makes it all complete because I'm a dog fashion designer.
So tell us about your business as a designer.
My business as a designer started as a hobby. And then little by little, I started coming to the events. It's actually from the New York Fashion Show 2017 that I started getting involved and designing. And little by little, I have people that I design for.
Well, this is fabulous, and as she said, she's already a winner, so if you want your dog to be a winner in the next fashion show, you definitely have to get one of these designs. Jen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
This lovely lady is Miss Nanette Duronda, and she is a designer here at the 7th Annual Cotillion. Thanks for joining us here for Welcome Home Doggie, Miss
You're very welcome.
And who is this lovely fur baby?
This is Luna.
Hi, Luna. So as a designer, what are you doing here at the Cotillion?
Well, as a designer, I'm here just for all of the fun. We're very lucky as designers to be able to have a vehicle to show everybody our passion and our imagination. So thankfully, Laura is doing these events, and it's all for charity. And I just have the best time designing for all of the dogs.
Oh, that's amazing. And you were able to turn your passion into like a hobby and get to create for all of the dogs.
Yes, yeah. I started out, my dogs are my inspiration. That's where I started. And I'm a Halloween nut. So I made costumes for the dogs for all of the costume contests that they can enter. And so people started asking me to make costumes for them as well. So eventually I did. At first I didn't because I didn't want to compete against myself. But then that's really how I got started. And I've been doing this for 12 years now.
Wow. How many of your designs have been in all of the fashion shows? If you could give a guess.
Oh, in all the fashion shows? Well, just as an example, I had 9 in International Night, and then I had 7 last night at the Cotillion. And that's usually about how many I have in each one of the competitions is between, 7, 10.
Right.
So I have a lot.
And some of those won, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
some of those won.
And Luna here is she sporting one of your designs?
No, she's not.
Okay.
She's wearing her pajamas today because we're here at the pajama party. So.
Gotcha. Well, talk to us a little bit about your organization.
Well, Shenanigans is the name of my design studio, and you can see it's spelled crazy because of the Shih Tzus. And as I said, they are the inspiration for all of this. And I'm just happy to be able to show my madness and share that with everyone in the costumes. My specialty is period costumes and fantasy type costumes. More so than the tuxedos and the gowns and that kind of thing. I really like the outlandish stuff because I can just let my imagination go crazy. I am very lucky to have clients who will just go right along with me.
Right.
So I'll tell them I have an idea. It might be crazy. It's okay to tell me no, but just let me know if it's too far out. And luckily I have a lot of very good clients who are like, whatever you want to do. And so I can let my creativity free with that.
It's amazing. Well, Nanette and Miss Luna, thank you guys for joining us here on Welcome Home Doggie, and congrats on all your big wins.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we'll be right back.